Boy Ray, and this is the Everyday City Carry podcast, episode 275. I'm gonna check on that real quick, actually, because I don't remember what episode it is. I think it's 275. Watch it be 277 or something. Let's find out, huh? And it's 277. It's 277, guys. You know, don't even remember the episode numbers anymore, dude. Man, I have been away for quite a while, my friends, but I'm back now. Your morning boy is back. There's your morning girl right there. She is in view right now. Super pregnant, the lady, and the baby is moving around like all crazy, bro. Just it's always moving around. She communicates with me. I'm like talking to her through the belly, and she'll like start doing stuff. It's kind of a wild thing. But yeah, man, I've been away, and I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering what happened, and some of you know. Kelly's dad passed away on Christmas, like right before Christmas ended. It was like 11. I think around 10 something. It happened. We got the call around 11:45. So it's been kind of a roller coaster, and I've had to take care of some stuff. I took some time off. I was still posting every day. I'm still taking care of my clients and stuff like that. But I was trying to just be there for Kelly and just taking a break with the wife. We had to go up to North Carolina for the service, and I stayed up there for about a week and hung out with her mom, made sure her mom was okay. So we really just got back last night. And it's always a sad thing, man. I lost my dad way back, and I had experience with it already. You know what I'm saying? I didn't intend for the beginning of the show to be like kind of sad. Like you guys know, I always roll with the punches, and I kind of just go off the dome. Like this is a non-scripted show aside from the segments. If I do have segments, but I just want to update the people that care about us, like what's been happening. Because dude, your boy doesn't miss like shows like that. I'm usually just whether I'm sick or whatever, like I'm usually just doing the shows. That's just how it is. But yeah, that's what we've been going through. And there is a Robbie hanging out with Kelly right now. Yeah, it's always a sad thing, man. In this very room, this same studio that you see right now with all the baby stuff in the back, this very room, like I was part of three parents dying. So it was mine. My dad died, and I got the call in this room. And then my ex and I lived in this room as well, and her mom died as well, and I got the call in this room. And then now Kelly's dad. So it's good to have all that experience. I was there for Kelly, I was able to like guide her and stuff and let her know like, yo, it's cool to feel like that. And I was happy that I was able to do that for her. And the service was cool. It was that's one thing, when people pass away is like they get everyone together. So it was cool to spend time with family and things like that. But I hope you all like had a great Christmas. Our Christmas was actually really, really dope, dude. Like I'm not gonna lie, our Christmas is really dope. Oh, I got cat fur in my eye. Our Christmas is really dope, and it wasn't until that night, that things got really sad. But spent the day at my brother's house in Jersey, and played bingo, a lot of the family stuff, and we did like did the Secret Santa and all that. Asians keep it very, very efficient when it comes to Christmas, at least my family does. We do Secret Santa or we do White Elephant, so you don't got to get gifts for everybody, but you're welcome to like give the kids like gifts if you want. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much how we roll. And yeah, I got some hot sauces for Christmas from Kelly's mom and dad, and I forgot what I got. Oh, I got like shirts, like anime shirts for Christmas from my family and stuff. So pretty dope. And also, guys, I celebrated my birthday. Drop in the chat, by the way, if you got anything cool for Christmas. We talked about this on the last episode. We went down and did some like crazy nostalgia, the nostalgic journey of our best Christmas Christmases ever. But if you got anything cool for Christmas last year, drop it in the chat right now. Maybe you got a knife or something, or some gear, or something that you always wanted. Shout out to Matt Hoff for coming through. He has to go to work right now. Yeah, man. I also celebrated my birthday. I turned 43 on January 7th. I celebrated that in North Carolina. If you guys were watching my Instagram, dude, I have been knocking North Carolina barbecue for like forever, bro, because Kelly just doesn't know where to get that shit. Like every time I've been in North Carolina, I want to say 3 or 4 times, maybe even more. I don't know. And each time I've never gotten, vinegar-based North Carolina barbecue. Like I've never gotten good shit. The best one that I got was like this pulled pork sandwich, and it was like from a strip mall. So it wasn't even like the traditional style. But man, last time on my birthday, I went to Sam Jones Barbecue in Raleigh. Oh man. Finally got myself some real vinegar-based North Carolina barbecue, and it was fire, bro. That's what I ate for Christmas. Had whole hog, shredded pork with the crispy skin diced inside. You know what I'm saying? And they had vinegar-based sauces and a sweet kind, and you just use whatever you want. Oh man, it was great, dude. The ribs was good. The ribs was good, man. I'm like thinking about food immediately. This podcast always goes to food, like dicks or like nostalgia. We talk about knives sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the ribs, I got the roast, just the chicken was I think the overall meal, I'm gonna give it like 9.2 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10, because like the cornbread was a miss, bro. This shit was not cornbread. That thing was a 0 out of 10. I would have given this like pretty high score, like 9.5, but that cornbread was trash, bro. It was really not good. Everything else was really good though. Real barbecue down here in Texas, bro. High Tide. I've had Texas barbecue as well. If I'm going brisket, I'm going Texas, bro. Like all the way. Yo, Texas barbecue is fire, bro. My mom went to Texas. I'm not sure she went to Terry Black's or she went somewhere else, but the line was like 2 hours long, and she said it was so good that she had to bring some back for me. So she bought like a whole brisket to bring back to New York. And even heated up, it was fire, bro. So I know how good it is. I have to go there one day and get it, fresh and shit. But dude, I've never eaten brisket like that ever again, bro. Like ever again. I've tried, and I'm always disappointed. But I was happy to get the real. At least in North Carolina, I know where to go to get some dope shit now. Because I was kind of like, is it just is Kelly lying? Like, is Kelly lying? It's North Carolina barbecue just trash? And she's like, no, you just never got it. And I'm like, you don't look at Kelly trying to get up, dude. We're almost due, guys. So for those of you like keeping track of when the baby is due, it's in February. I'm gonna assume the baby is gonna come like on Kelly's birthday. Like, I just have this feeling that she's gonna be like, happy birthday, and you're like, fuck. Because she is like trying to come out, yo. She is trying to come out. Look at High Tide with the suggestions right there. Terry Black's is very good. Goldie, Snow, Zavala's, Hurtado, and 407 Barbecue should also be on visitors list. Bro, I'll hit you up. If I'm ever down there, I'll hit you up. Speaking of High Tide, it just reminded me right now. I know I have a lot of stuff to ship. And I am going to hit you guys up today. I got in yesterday around the afternoon, and I packed all the stuff I had to send back to Urban EDC. So I'm done with that right now. But I am going to hit the winners up from the Urban EDC giveaway. And I'm gonna send your stuff. I'm gonna try to pack everyone's stuff today. So maybe I'll pack some of it today, and I'll pack some more tomorrow, because there's a lot. And I got to get some work done too, and I have to work out today. I haven't really gotten a good workout, like lifted weights for the whole week. So I've just been doing maintenance, like maybe 200 or 300 push-ups, like 100 squats type stuff, like because I didn't have weights in North Carolina, So I was just doing kind of like trying to maintain as much, as I can without any equipment. And but yeah, I do remember that. I know some people messaged me like, yo, what's going on? Because they didn't know that Kelly's dad passed away. So they were wondering if I was just ducking people. That's definitely not what I'm doing. But I'll start packing stuff today. So thank you guys for being patient on that. The 20K giveaway is almost here. I've got maybe another 100 to hit 19, and then we've got to go to 20 after that. So, and I've been putting things on the side for that as well. I got a ton of packages, bro, to open up. And let's see what y'all are saying in the chat first. Okay, look at this guy right here. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. Look at this. Offer promotion for I'm good, bro. Price is lower than any competitor. Let me check what y'all got for Christmas, by the way. Let's do that right now, actually. Let's see what y'all. I think some people did get some stuff though. I saw it. Let's see. Keep going down. Somebody got some. My GF got me a Spyderco McBee for Christmas. Yo, the McBee is fire, dude. The McBee is fire. I've seen a lot of people mod their McBees, and that's like really, really good. Really, really cool looking. Chaparral is fire as well. I don't know. I'm trying to like decide if I should buy myself sneakers for Christmas. I mean, for my birthday. Because like, dude, let me tell y'all something right now, man. Do you guys remember when you first got into the hobby and you just you were just looking shit up, right? Like you would just go to Blade HQ and like just look at what's there. You would just be going crazy. Like this is maybe your first, second, maybe even into your third year. You're just looking at stuff like just the sight of gear and knives just made you go crazy. And you know, being a content creator, you get that sense becomes a little bit dull for you because you're just getting gear constantly, like all the time. Like every week you're just getting new shit. Let me tell you something right now, dude. Your boy with sneakers right now is like how that feeling is. Like I signed up for StockX, which is like it's kind of like the Knafsale of fucking sneakers, bro. And I'm just bro, I spent like 3 hours just organizing lists of what I want, bro. It's not good. It's not good, guys, because I want to say I am in my like $100 to $300 range journey. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of in line with my knife journey right now. Like I will not spend more than that. I did on the mini J cape. I did, but I usually won't. It'll be in that range. 1 to 300 is like the sweet spot, right? Preferably under 200. Let's get real here. Your boy is not loaded, But man, I'm just looking at these fucking Jordans and Dunks and like just all Nike, bro. And I was at the hotel like 2 days ago, and just we watched Star Trek Generations, and for the whole movie, I was looking at sneakers, bro. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's bad. It's not good. Let's see what else kind of comments you got in here. He said, Ray, I'm gonna hit you up on IG to get an Addy. I'm gonna send you a bottle of my banging double black truffle habanero hot. Ooh, I would love that, my friend. That would be a great birthday gift, dude. That is amazing, and I'll talk about it as well. Franklin's brisket is good, but the place is honestly overhyped. I mean, High Tide definitely the guy to go to. Definitely the guy to go to if I go to Texas and be like, where'd I go, bro? Got myself a GEC 21 as a late Christmas gift, arrived yesterday. I did buy something. I did buy something recently. I bought the Archon on Urban EDC. That was the pry bar by Peace Neighbor, aka Sean Ashmore, aka Iceman, aka Lamplighter from The Boys. You feel me on that? AKA that dude from the show The Rookie that I don't watch, but it's still cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I bought that just it looks dope, first of all. And like, I want to solidify like a kind of a relationship with the dude. He does message me, which is crazy to get a message from fucking Iceman, dude. You know what I mean? He messages me whenever I comment on his stuff. He's like, yo, man, it's coming out soon. And it's pretty wild to be talking to somebody of that stature in this hierarchy of media. You know what I mean? But he's a really cool dude, so I picked that up. I picked up the Blurple one, and I also bought the Stump Lifter, Advanced Knife Bros, traditional slip joint. So that was making some noise on Blade HQ, and he's a homie of mine. So of course I had to support. It's his first knife, and I'm like, you know what I mean. So I picked one up. Let's keep going down here. I got 2 pairs of Tiago Limos 808s for Christmas. I'm gonna look that up right now. I'm gonna look that up right now. 808. Ooh, okay. 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 I'm looking at that right now. Oh, this is New Balance. Oh shit. I have some, and I like NBs too. I also like NBs, man. I'm like kind of you know what it is? I'm in like my basic bitch, um, uh, in my basic bitch like journey right now. Like I only like Dunks. I like Jordans. I like, what do you call that? New Balance 550s, New Balance 650s, Adidas Forums, the Artillery collab with Kid Cudi, stuff like that. Like really basic shit so far. So, but I'm super into the hobby though, man. So into sneakers actually that I was thinking of like, oh, what if I started a new page, and it was like sneakers and anime and knives, like, you know what I mean? Like from the jump, so people know what they're getting, you know what I mean? But I don't want to fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that, Bradley. Bought myself an OG titanium scales for 8010 and 8015 for Christmas. I received a package from OG. So I'm hoping these are like 8015 scales, because Nathan Nedick got me 8015, gave me an 8015, which is awesome. And Nathan, I remember, I think you won a pen or something. So I'm gonna send you a little something extra because you hooked your boy up with that knife. So, and I think Matt Hoff, I know you're not here right now, you won an egg because you sent me a clip of where I talked about the Men in Black like egg thing, which was one of the contests I ran. Let's keep going down here. Hogue Deca work carry and ZT0393 after. He said, Sup, Ray. I was just talking about him. For my first pair of Jordans, I'm torn between the classic ones and the fours. I'm really definitely more into the ones right now. Knife wise, I got myself a Midnight Jack for Christmas, and for the new year, got myself a Yojimbo. That's fire, dude. The Midnight Jack and a Yojimbo. That's a nice holiday gifts right there, dude. Skechers slip-ins. I've never been a big slip-in guy, actually. How many people in the chat wear Crocs, bro? Because Kelly and I have actually talked about this, and we said that we are going to be a no Croc household. I know some people are going to be like, what do you mean, bro? I just can't with the Crocs, dog. If it's for you, it's all good. I just can't do it. Being a New York City guy, you do not want to wear Crocs and socks, dude, and go outside, bro. It's disease, bro. You don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Or like the sand, like some people just wear slippers and white socks and go to Manhattan, dude. I have never understood that. It's crazy. But if you like it, hey man, it's all you. I'm just not doing it. Let's keep going down here and see what y'all are saying. I've been looking at some fours for a hot minute. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's not good. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Like, y'all need to like save your boy, because it's not good what's happening to me. Because like right before I got on the show, right, I was taking a shit, looking at sneakers. Like, it's not good, guys. It's not good. Look, I'm gonna show you my screen right now. Look at this. I like went in. So like I just joined this. This is like where you could buy and sell stuff. So I have like, I have these lists under 100. What I didn't know though is like how much banger shit you can get for under $100. Like all of these are slappers, bro. You know what I'm saying? These are fucking slappers, dude. Like this right here, slapper, bro. Fucking, you know, dude. And these are all, I had to put all 8.5s. That's like the size. I mean, these are pretty fucking dope. I bought something already. I bought something already, dude. So you see these acid washes right here? I bought the red ones. Yeah, I bought there are red ones. These right here, I copped these. I'm trying to decide if I bought the right one though. I know I can match this, no problem. Oh, these are fire, dude. But I was wondering if maybe I should have gotten like the Nickelodeon ones. You know, this straight up looks like Nickelodeon, dude. And you know, you're gonna have to definitely rack your brain around like, but you know, your boy's style is pretty loud, so this kind of stuff. And then I look at this one, and I'm like, damn, I should have bought this one. You know, but yeah, that I'm just too into it, dude. I'm too into it. For my birthday, we're doing a pickleball thing in New York City. It's like also the baby shower. Let me get a drink of water, dude. I'm fucking dying. So your boy's wearing purple. He's gonna be purpled out. I got like these new purple flame like shorts, and like I'm wearing a purple like anime like shirt because you know we're gonna be playing pickleball. And I was like, oh, I gotta have even though I already have fucking purple, brown, and black like dunks, right? I mean Jordans. I was like, oh, I need to get like kicks because my family already saw those those Jordans before. And I was looking at these. These are I think these are 86. I think, yeah, 86 for 8.5s. The bottom of the sole is purple, and the inside is all purple too. All right. Anyway, my bad. I forgot this is an EDC show. Like, yeah, I literally just turned it into kicks, dude. I told you, yo, I'm super into that shit. It's not good, bro. It is not good. I guess you could say I got myself the Pena Alacran and the Jaeger V3 for Christmas. Yo, the Alacran is fire, bro. It's fire. And I actually have some pretty fire like stuff. You guys want to see what I got while I was in NC? Let's check it out right here. So I do get gear all the time, and we live vicariously through each other. So I have the frag pattern Alacran right here, which is actually sold out on Urban already, and they sent it to me kind of late to promote, but glad I got to check it out because this thing is fire, dude. The Alacran is a good knife, bro. Action is really awesome. You got the front flipper. I mean, is it really a front flipper? Is it intentional? I mean, because it's really good, but it's so minimal that it could not be. But I'm pretty sure it is. Both thumb stud and front flipper are really, really good. You know, I'm a sucker for great action. Somebody was arguing with me in my Instagram comments or YouTube or TikTok, I don't know which, about the Ozbashinko Roosevelt, and all I said was the action is absolutely amazing, and that does not warrant $700. And whenever I get a comment like that, I'm like, oh, you're not one of us, though. You know what I'm saying? Not one of us meaning like you're not an EDC guy, but like, oh, you're not. You're probably a functional guy. You know, because my channel is not a functional EDC channel. It is not. This is like straight up casual. I like the way that shit looks. I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I like the way it feels. I'm gonna get it. You know? So I'm not a functional EDC channel. Like you guys already know that. This is super casual. But anyway, he was saying that like the Roosevelt wasn't worth 700, and I'm like, oh, so you never tried it? That's why, right? Right? Because whoever tried a Roosevelt is gonna be like, oh, this is the greatest action I've ever felt in my whole life. That's pretty much what happens usually. But yeah, this is the Alacran frag pattern. You got the frag pattern tie inlay on this one. These are all sold out already, you know, on Urban EDC. I'm not sure if they're sold out everywhere else though. Maybe like Knife Center or something has them. I also have this, the Impulse Mini. This version is sold out already. But the DLC version is on, God, I have so much cat fur on it, is on Urban EDC right now. You can use my link. It is in the description. That helps the channel, of course. I like this dude. You know, I always like Veras though. I never not like him. You know, they're just like all very sound knives. Like I've never tried one where I was like, oh, this is kind of like weird. You know, nah, this is good. This is good, and you know, it being sold out is proof of that. That's that one right there. Let's see if I got any other cool knives here. I got another Striga from Urban EDC. This is the Green Micarta version with a DLC. You can get these on Urban right now. I also have the gold, like dark matter one. These are fire if you want like a small cleaver style, like stout kind of blade that's snappy. It's so small, dude. This one, but it is really cool. This one just came in while I was not in NYC. They sent it to me up in NC. So your boy's always working, man. You know, even though I didn't do the shows, always working. And it's getting kind of hot in here now, dude. Just like stripping on cam. If I was a girl with big boobs and I did this, dude, the viewers would jump, bro. You know what I'm saying? Viewers would jump. Let's keep going down. Oh, you got yourself a Jaeger V3 as well. Wow, fire. I have a Jaeger from Steve, actually. I don't know if he's in here right now. And if you've been keeping up with the channel, I release a lot of kind of higher end knives. Like that's the videos that I've been releasing. That is all Steve's knives. Steve loaned me 16 fucking crazy knives, dude, including the Koenig Arius, the Koenig Mini Arius, Oz Machine Company, Roosevelt, Sharp by Design, fucking Evo, or whatever the fuck it's called. Like, you know, custom knife factory stuff, just crazy stuff. There's Frankie right there, by the way, if you guys see that. Let's keep going down with your comments, see what y'all are saying in here. Crocs mean you've completely given up on life. Barefoot shoes, though, fire. Oh, are the barefoot shoes like the flat ones? I've worn those too. I've also worn like the shoes with the 5 toes in it. I've done that too for like running and like working out and stuff. I had wear Crocs for 4 months last year while locked up, and I hated them before that, but I will never wear them again. Oh shit, dude, that's crazy. Didn't Sabaz say don't get into sneakers? Oh man, if he did, I didn't listen. Jordan 1 mids are no go, high or nothing. I mean, you know what? I like mids too, man. That's you know what, Eugene, can you explain to me why I shouldn't wear mids? I always wanted to know this because I'm looking at StockX, right? And some of these mids are like $300 to $400 and they look fire. Like, so I've been wondering because, you know, as like a newly fucking, like I've, you know, as a new sneakerhead who's seen the light and like just wants to fucking get every sneaker possible. Like, why are mids bad? Like, I want to know that. Yeah, if I had all the money though, if I had all the money, I'd fucking get these right here. These fucking Gundam dunks, dude. I like the white ones better though, actually. So this is a collab between Nike and Gundam, dude. The fucking anime, like the robots. Like I want that shit. But anyway, tell me why mids are bad. I want to know why they're bad. I know there are more copies available. I know about all that. But in terms of like, why are they bad? Like, I want to know why they're bad. Please tell me why they're bad. Because you know, Eugene's been in the game longer than me. About a month before Christmas, my wife came down and asked for the last 2 knives I bought so she could wrap them up for under the tree. That's hilarious. Shabazz said the best tool for self-defense is a good pair of sneakers. Dude, fire. That's why, and this is like, I know I have, you know, I the younger kids who are sneakerheads are gonna tell me that I have, you know, old dad energy and shit because I tie my laces tight and I tie them all the way up to the last hole and shit. You know, like a dad, bro. But guess what, bro? If I had to fight or if I had to run away, my shoes ain't gonna fall off my feet though. You know, if I had to kick somebody in the face or in the stomach, my shoes ain't gonna fall off. That's why I do that. Why don't people EDC smoke bombs to make a quick getaway? Because we're not ninjas, bro. Yo, y'all remember Ninja Turtles? Ninja vanish. And then he throws the thing on the ground and shit. All right, let's see what y'all are saying in here. Sneakers are useless if the ticker can't keep up. Do sneakers technically carry you every day? Oh shit, yo, I mean shoes, right? Boots, shoes. I like boots too. I haven't even like dove into that too much yet, but I'm also into that. But right now, I'm like super into sneakers. Blade is a nice mix of Sabenza and 940. Let's keep going down here. That's an assisted Kershaw person. Yo, you know what though? We got to remember, guys, okay? We were all assisted Kershaw people at one point. I certainly was, you know? I was the dude in the shipping department in Manhattan, right, of some jewelry company with MTEX and TAC Force, and I thought I was the cool guy. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was the cool guy. You know, I was wrong, right? Because I didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. You know, but yeah, I was the cool guy. I wasn't. Striga is fire. Got one a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's a cool little knife, very snappy, and surprisingly snappy. And I like the step style thumb studs. You know what I mean? It's not just the regular ones. They look kind of like on the Voodoo, the Null Knives Voodoo. It looks like steps, like you know what I mean? Um, just got a bit hotter. Frag Jaeger for me. Oh, that's the one that you got? Ray, do you like Berserk? Just sent my Thai Demco Shark Club to WOK, that's Way of Knives, right? For a Berserk themed creative freedom package, bro. Let me tell you something. I love Berserk. All right. I didn't read the manga, although I probably will now because I know the author died and there's probably no chance of the anime continuing. I watched the old anime, I watched the new version, and I also watched the Golden Age fucking, you know, the three-parter. I think it was three parts on on Crunchyroll, and I watched it on Netflix before. I basically watched and the new series, which was all 3D CGI that people hated, but I liked it anyway because it was a continuation of the story. So I watched all of that and loved it, man. Loved it. Absolutely love Berserk, bro. I'm excited for you, man. That's gonna be fire. Way of Knives, this crazy shit. Yo, what's up, Marty? What's up, bro? Marty sent. I got your package, dog. I think it's this one right here. I'm gonna unbox it today. You know, it was really nice. You know, I on my birthday actually. It was awesome because I think I don't know if it was the day of, but Marty hits me up and he's like, "Hey man, you know, I sent you something, just you know, little present for the new year and stuff." And it was really touching. And like Marty didn't know that like Kelly's dad passed away, so I gave him the lowdown on that. And yeah, it's nice when people do stuff like that. I got this one from Original Goat, you know, Marty and Original Goat, so I'm gonna do that today. But also the craziest gift, bro. Eh, I had first of all, let me just take the knife out right now. Okay, y'all know what this is. This is y'all already looking at it like that looks like a winter blade go, right? It is. This is the Severn. Okay. I did a video on it right before I went to North Carolina. I'd say it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks before and gave it glowing reviews. It is absolutely amazing. It is Winter Blade Co's first crossbar lock design. I think it's called the Stealth Lock because you could do the back part here. I forgot if it's called the Stealth Lock or not. Um, because you could do like kind of a shark lock position, you know, on the back here, or you can use the crossbar lock. This thing is absolutely awesome. And I asked Winter Blade Co. like, hey, you know, who's the next reviewer to get this? And he was like, bro, I want you to have it. And this is the day of my birthday. All right. You know, and it was kind of like happy and also sad at the same time because that was the day before we did the service for Kelly's dad. So it's like I think I'm upstairs in Kelly's house, in North Carolina, and I'm like in her dad's room. That's where I hung out most of the time. Her dad's like comic book room. He has a room with like tons of comic, kind of like you see how the back here has all this like figures and stuff. Imagine this whole room was like that, had figures, comics, DVDs. It was like, bro, it was a fire room, right? So I would work in there, edit and stuff. So I'm doing my messages, my DMs, and yeah, man, Brian Winters was just like, "Hey, man, I want you to have it," you know? He was like, "I've always wanted to give you a knife. You were one of the first reviewers to do any content on the Factor, and you did a great job. And I've always just supported him. Like anytime, he had something, I'm like, bro, anytime you have anything, I don't need to keep it. Let me know. I'll make a video. I'll have fun with it, and then I'll just send it to the next person." And it's crazy because now I have a Severin apparently. You know what I mean? And that really touched me, man. Because first, not just that it's an awesome gift, but like the fact that that kind of stuff is happening to me now is really crazy, bro. You know, if you guys remember, I don't know if it was 2022 or 2021. I did this video. It was a short video, and it was a video of me crying in it. You know what I mean? And Tri-State EDC and I always have this back and forth joke where like, hey, I cried on camera first, and I think there was no talking in it, and it was just captions, and it said, thinking about doing 4 years of the YouTube, thinking about doing 4 years of knife YouTube, and having nothing to show for it, and like the music was so sad, bro. It was like the saddest shit ever. And then the next caption read, "But but remembering all the great guests you've had on your podcast," or something like that. And then it showed like everybody that's been on my show. It was like Metal Complex, Shabazz, Love Them Knives, like all these different people. And I remember people messaged me after that, like wondering if I was okay, right? And I made that video right before I went to work. I was still working at the CBD shop. And I remember like I heard this song, right? And the song made me feel emotional. You ever get like that? You're like scrolling through the internet or something, or you hear something and song gives you more feelings than you normally have. Like I'm not a big crier. I'm just not. You can ask Kelly about that. But at that moment, I don't know, like maybe the floodgates opened, like hearing this song. And then I was working on something right before I went to work. I was probably editing. And in my mind, in my content creator brain, I said, if I could capture this feeling on video, this would make for great content. And that's exactly what I did. Because a lot of people saw that video and hit me up and was like, dude, I almost cried watching it. And I seem to do that every couple of years. But yeah, I remember, when I got this Severn, and I own it now, like it made me think back at that moment where I was like, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. I wasn't full time yet, and it was really tough. I was working 6 days a week, and I was still posting like a lot. I was still maybe doing like 2 to 3 live, maybe 2 lives a week. Like whenever I got a chance to, I would just do a live randomly. It was not scheduled. I don't know if any of y'all remember that. Maybe Me with Knives probably remembers that. Mark H probably remembers that. Um, yeah, it just made me think back of that moment, man. And I wish I could have told myself, like me right now could have told myself in the past, like, don't worry, bro, like you're gonna fucking get there. And even though right now I feel like this is just the beginning of what I'm doing with this channel, I'm definitely more at peace with it. I just get to hang out with my friends. We get to talk about bullshit. We talk about sneakers, talk about knives, talk about feelings, talk about like whatever. And yeah, it's just crazy, man. Now here we are. I have a better studio, a better setup. I'm getting gear constantly. I get paid for my work now. And yeah, man, just if you really, really want something, you keep going. And if you keep showing up, man, if you keep showing up, you know, you don't have to have a viral moment every time. I've never had that. I've never had a viral moment. I've never had an 11 million view video like Knafsale Knives did. It's always just been slow and steady, you know? And I think this is year 6 right now of doing this channel. And my growth is nothing to write home about, you know? But it's just growing little by little. I'm getting more and more of you guys to tune in, every morning show, every nighttime show, just more and more of the regulars coming in, like knowing what to expect when they come here. And we're gonna build it, bro. We're gonna build it till everybody has a Severn. Everyone's gonna have a Severn soon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went ranty real hard right there, dude. What the fuck? Ray IGDM sent. It's under request. I'm gonna check it out right after the show, bud. Those NBs I got are skates. Let's see. Did you like those 5-toe shoes? Was thinking about getting some for riding my e-skate. I was using them when I was rucking around Manhattan. So before I got into weightlifting, I don't know why I just sound like Cookie Monster right now. I used to ruck. That's how I got into fitness. I was like, oh, I heard about rucking and like, I know it's difficult. And for some reason, I didn't want to become muscular. I was always a skinny guy. And I was like, I never want to be big, which is stupid. I wish that I started lifting back then. So I would carry like a 50-pound ruck and I would just like do fucking 5 miles each way. Like it was around 4 miles actually. So I would walk from 100th Street all the way down to 44th Street, which is where I worked in the city, which is about roughly like 3.8 miles each way, something like that. And I would walk to work and I would walk back home. Rain, sun, snow, whatever, I would just do it. And I used to wear those 5-toe shoes. I think they're called Vibram. Vibram is the company. I think Vibram sold or something. I forgot what it's called, but it's pretty cool because it trains your feet to be like tougher, you know, because we're not really supposed to have shoes, dude. We're supposed to have our feet, and then our feet like conform to the terrain, you know. It does hurt a little bit. I would say the first 2 weeks you're gonna feel a little bit of soreness, but I did feel like my toes got stronger from doing it. The only bummer thing is though, if it's like wintertime, oh man, your feet get frozen, bro. I would suggest if you were gonna use it in the winter, I would wear like the 5-toe socks under. Because I would just go like no sock. I would bring the 5-toe in my bag, and then like you know, if after work, I would just change into them and then walk home. But yeah, that's when your boy was 120 pounds. I was way too skinny. Let's see, bro. I've been loose lacing my shoes with a bunny ear behind the tongue for like 15 years. I had to remember how to tie a bow the other day. Yo, good morning, Brian Dorn. Thank you for coming through. I know that you're getting your kids prepared to go to school. I appreciate you coming through, man. I remember my folks wouldn't buy the Ninja Turtle garage layer. I made my own out of cardboard. Wait, is that like, I remember the Turtles, they had a toy where like it was a van and it opened up into like a little like room and shit. I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Assisted knives are kind of like full autos that are easier to close. Okay, it's true. Let's keep going down. I have a brand of sacrifice tattoo. Fire, dude. That's from Berserk, right? Marty, will OG always be made to order, or will they build up a stock of the popular ones eventually? They do have stock of popular ones, from what I remember. Is that true, or is it always made to order? I didn't think so. Yo, what's up, Fox? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate that, man. Gonna hang out with Fox for my birthday and a bunch of other New York City heads. I don't know if I'm gonna shoot content though for that, but maybe I will. No spoilers to what's in the box, but I'm super paranoid that I forgot to put a set of bearings in there. So if there are no skips in the box, let me know. All right, cool. No doubt, bro. No doubt. That's hilarious. Good morning, folks. Hope you're well, Ray. Happy birthday once again. As the homie Ryan seems logical. Another person, another New York City head that I'm going to be chilling with. Let's keep going down. I loved your emotional video about your dad. That one is, you know, crazy because that was like right there. I would say that was like pretty close to when he died when I made that. Maybe a year. I don't know. But that was you know, that's what happens when somebody pours like their feelings into a video, it really comes out, you know. And yes, maybe that's my bread and butter, bro. Maybe I just make emotional vids. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably make one when my daughter is born. When Amelia is born, I'll probably do that. Or Rosie. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going down here. Talk about what they're doing with the frogs, though.
They make the frogs gay. They make the frogs. They make the frogs gay.
Yes, you are correct, Alex Jones. Busy and sick, Chuck. This new job has been real demanding of my time, and it's weighing on me. Getting sick like once a month, but income is bigger. Might buy a new knife soon. What are you thinking about buying, bro? Ray did have a viral moment. Tactical hobo. So, what I mean by viral moment. So on TikTok, I've gone viral, quote unquote, a few times where videos have done millions of views. But I'm talking like YouTube virality, you know, like with 11 million views on a long form video is pretty insane. Like I don't know of any other knife content creator that has gone that hard. I think Knives is the record holder. 11 milli in a few days, in a week, is pretty insane. Like it's pretty insane for a knife video. Let's keep going here. Yeah, put cat hair on it. You're going to need the Kelly in short shorts for Neve's views. I mean, yo, you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I know the Kelly right now is very pregnant, but I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. You're gonna be like, oh shit, dude. You'll be like, oh shit, dude. So my wife sent this to me a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, oh, I married a baddie. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's Kelly at her fittest, I think. Like, oh, I married a baddie. That's what it is. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. So, you know, she is like really dying to get back into fitness again. And I did stuff like that on Patreon. I don't know if you guys know this. Like sometimes Kelly will just show up in a schoolgirl outfit and do the whole episode like that. So I think I'm gonna go back to doing stuff like that. You know, because my wife's cute as shit. You know, she's like an alt girl with tattoos and blonde hair, and you know what I mean, who likes fitness. It's like, why don't I do it? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's interesting that you said that. But I do have more views and more people come into shows when Kelly is on the show. That's like 100%, whether she's pregnant or not, dude. Like, for some reason, YouTube people just do that. Let's keep going down. It says, Michael Morgan, what is it about a woman in front of a camera that garners so much more attention than anything? Yeah, I mean, gamers get into it, but yeah, garners more attention for sure. Let's keep going down. Sorry, I'm driving and didn't see that question, but some scales from what popular models are kept in stock, but it's mostly Deca and 20.5 right now. Yeah, I figured the Decas were always in stock because like people always want them. Let's keep going down here. Can you explain to the folks what ancient instinct entails? What the hell? Like fire, weapons, women, etc. Let's take out. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Show you guys some of the dope stuff I got here. So this is my loaner box. Everything. Oh, this is the Urban EDC box actually. Oh shit, you know what's in here though? That's fire. Check this out, dude. These are sold out now, but they sent me one of these. This is a CRK Sabenza 31 with the Burlwood, dog. You know what I'm saying? Yo, am I part of the CRK gang, bro? Check it out. Am I CRK gang right now? This is not a keeper. This is a loaner. And this is crazy, bro. I forget sometimes how good CRKs are. Because I unboxed this, so I was able to experience it. Like, you know how like when you first unbox a CRK, it's just so it's kind of tough to like slow roll it, but not in a bad way. Like you're pushing it and you know that it's brand new, so you're like the first person to open that shit, and it just sounds amazing. Oh man, dude. This thing yeah, this is fire. This is fire right here. I don't think anyone can argue that. I do prefer the regular ones, I think. Not with the fancy inlays or overlays or whatever. But still cool though. Still classy as shit, you know? And you know, just handling it reminded me like, oh yeah, CRKs are pretty awesome. Like, yeah, it's pretty fire, dude. Yeah, but this is one of the things that I got, that Urban sent me while I was in NC. And I was just checking it out. Let's see if I got anything else cool in here that was awesome. I think I sent back a lot of stuff already. What else do I have in here? Let me look at my other case. I meant to look at the other one. I think it's this one here. Oh god, it's so heavy. Is it this one? Nope. By the way, guys, if you want a good tip, you don't want to spend a shitload of money on Pelican cases, buy an Apache case from Harbor Freight and cut it yourself, dude. And you will have knife storage. I think it's like almost 70 knives for like $50. It is this case. This is the loaner case right here. I actually need to buy more because I just have so much gear. Here's where I have some of the crazy ones. We were talking about the Jaeger earlier. I have one here. I think this is the Zerk one. And this is from Steve. I don't know if Steve is in here, but look at that. Got a Jaeger, absolute fire. Didn't do a video on it yet. I recorded it already. But I think this is one of my favorites from him. The Brian Brown. You know what I'm saying? What is a weird one here? Here you go. Look at this. Look at this, dude. Look at that. This is an ADV Savage. An absolutely insane fucking knife, dude. Look at that. Like, it's S35VN, titanium. Look how insane this is, though. Right? It's one of those knives you see, and you're like, oh shit, that's crazy looking. Like, but I don't know if I would necessarily buy it. But Steve did. Steve bought this and that Jaeger and everything else I have in this case. Really, pretty crazy. What an insane knife, dude. The pocket clip has like this roller thing on it. Yeah, let me show it to you guys. Let me put this case down so I could show it to you properly. Look at this. Look at this. It has this roller thing on. I've never seen this. You see that? Isn't that crazy? It's just a roller so that it slides in and out of your pocket easier. I don't know if it works well. I've never put this in my pocket before. This is like absolutely overbuilt monstrosity. Look at that. This frag pattern in the middle. It's so strange, dude. And it's got like this gray tone kind of like, it's really, really strange. I like it though. And it was like weight reduction. What? Like, why would we do that? You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's a crazy knife, man. Kind of doesn't make sense, but it's pretty awesome. Let's see what y'all are saying. I don't know. Let's try it. Hold on. Oh, I have a zipper on this sweatpants, so I can't try it right now. You can also get Nalpac foam for the Apache if you want to be budget bougie. How much is Nalpac foam? How much is that? Because like, if it's look at this. If you just watch a movie and just cut this yourself, look how many knives you can fit in here. This case is only $50. $50. And you can do this. I mean, the point of storage is to store it, right? So it's like I was always like just flabbergasted, bro, by people that just like have pelicans and then, you know, and the foams and just dropping like $200 to store like 40 knives or something. I'm like, what? What? So now you could spend 50, store like, I don't know how, let's see how many this is. This is like, had to do this. $64. Let me just check my math. Yeah, so you get 64 knives. You could store 64 knives for the price of 50. Pretty good, dude. That's pretty good, you know, storage to dollar ratio. Yeah, you know, I know it's not cheap. It looks fire though. Great tip. Thanks for looking out for the folks at home with Ridge wallet money. If you like the roller clip, Diamatic has 2. Let's check that out. You know what? Before I'm just gonna take out 4 of my favorite actions in this whole case. I think I'll do that right now. I was thinking about doing a video about this, but let me do it right now. My top 4 actions in this case. I'm gonna take them out right now. Oh shit! I have to include this one. Damn. This is top 5. All right. Let's do top 5. Okay, this is gonna be fun. All right, number 1 action of all time that I've ever felt. Did not let Kelly know this. All right, and I talked about that in the video. Okay, number 1. You know what? Let's do number 5. Let's do 5 to 1. Okay. All right. So let me flip these real quick. Oh, that one's so good. Oh, that's got to be. All right. This might be a little controversial. People are going to be like, oh, shut up. You know, no way. All right. Number 5. People are going to be like, that's no way that. Let me try it again. God, it's so hard to pick. It's so hard to fucking pick, dude. All right. Number 5. Koenig Arius standard. This is like the big one. All right. This action, absolute money. Okay. It feels so good. All right. Drop shutty, really snap. It's got a snap to it. Very hard for me to decide this. Oh my God. It's so good. I'm going to stick by it though. I'm going to say number 5, Koenig Arius standard. Top 5 actions of all time. This one is number 5. These are all Steve's knives, by the way. This is what he loaned me, which is pretty insane. Whether you use the fuller, the slot, or the flipper tab, dude, this is insane. Okay. All right, that's number 5. Let's see this one. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. That's number 4. Number 5 is going to be Mini Arius. In this case, this is better in my opinion. Mini Arius, I like the size better, but I think the action on the big one is better. Yeah, I like the action on the big one better. This is number 5, the Mini Arius. It's pretty much the same thing, just smaller, but I like the snap of the big one a lot more. So number 5, number 4. Number 5 is Mini Arius. Number 4 is regular Arius. Both very good. This is a hard list to freaking make, okay? This is a hard list to make, and I know people are not going to agree with me on some of the stuff here. Like, I know it, 100%. All right, and drop in the chat also what you would think if you have tried these knives before. You know, which one is going to be in your top. At the end, we'll like reconvene and shit. All right, I have to decide. I know what my number 1 is, but I have to decide between these 2 right here. What number 3 is? God, it's so. How do I decide this? All right, so for the next 2 that I have, God damn it. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna go number 3. This guy right here. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's so good, dude. This is so good. Holy shit. So this is the Evo Typhoon, right? I just had to make sure I like actually looked it up. Yeah, this is freaking awesome. This Sharp by Design. I'm trying to make sure which one I have so I can talk about the price and all that. This is the Evo. Is this the Evo Typhoon? It is, right? Yeah, it's this one right here. This is the this is the drop point. Pretty sure it is. I'm looking for this exact one and I can't find it. It's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna say that it's this one right here. Where's the drop point though? It's right here. Okay, I think it's this one right here. Double check with me. Let me share it with you guys. Boom, boom, bam. Pretty sure it's this one right here. This one's $375, and it has one of the more unique actions like I've felt. That's why it's number 3. You know what I mean? Oh shit, it's MWK. What's up, buddy? I was talking about you earlier, man. Yeah, the Evo Typhoon, dude. This one is, yeah, got to be number 3. It just has a distinct like thing to it. It's not super drop shutty, but when you open it, you could just like that brilliance of like Brian Ado is in that shit. You know what I'm saying? The brilliance of Brian Ado is in that shit. Like when, because I flipped open a lot of knives. You know what I mean? There's something different about this one. The way that it clicks, the way that it flies out, is very different from anything else. Like the Arius and the Mini Arius is really good, but I felt like that is just a refined feeling of what I felt many times before for knives with good action. That's how I feel about it. Okay. But this thing, there's something weird about it. And you're just like, what the hell is happening? All right. Oh my God. And remember, this is only the top 5 of what I have in the case that Steve has loaned me this time. This is number 3. Okay. You got the Arius. This is number 5. You got the Mini Arius is number 4. And then the Sharp by Design Evo Typhoon, number 3. Okay. That's my lineup so far. Number 2, this is controversial, baby. This is controversial right here. This is the Brown Knives Cortex. I think this is the V2. This, there's something about it, man. It's so smooth. I feel like if I had another Brown Knives here, maybe a mini FSD, that would top this. But every time I look at that, every time I've held a knife from this guy, it's so insane how these knives feel. Like, what is even, I don't even understand it. Do you see this? I just push it lightly and it's coming out like that. So this is the, oh my God, bro. It's so guillotine-y. Like once you get down to a certain point, look at that. What the hell was that? This is so nice, man. I do feel like the mini FSD is better. But yeah, this is so nice, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's so nice. And these are all frame locks actually, right? Except for is this a bolster? No, this is still a frame lock, I think. Or maybe it's a bolster lock. Okay, I don't know. So this is number 2 for me, the Cortex. This is the Cortex. This one is a number 2. Number 1, though, and to nobody's surprise, is going to be the Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. This is the greatest thing I've ever felt in my whole life, dude. Maybe when my daughter's born, that'll be a better feeling. But I've never felt an action or held a knife that just felt this good to me. Some people will disagree with me on that. Just like that. It's not a super drop shutter, but I mean, deploying it's so light and airy that if you have flipped as many knives as me or more knives than me, you understand that you can't get this somewhere else. You just can't. It doesn't feel. You could front flip it, even though it's not a front flipper. You could just use the jimping on top and give a little flick, and you could do it. Here, let me try it again. See? But it feels really good with the hole, of course, and that is not sexual. This is number one. Number one, I would say, like, in my opinion, all the knives I've tried, this is number one. It beats out like everything else. And I think people are gonna disagree with me on that. I mean, it's my opinion, but this is the best. Oz Machine Company Roosevelt. I need this. I need to buy this so I can give one to my daughter Rosie when she's born. So just Rosie for a Rosie. Yeah, this is absolutely awesome. It feels so light. It's so ergonomic. Bunch of different configurations, but the action is undeniable. If you've ever flicked one of these open before, you'll know what I mean. You might not put it at number one, but you definitely gonna agree. Like, this is a unique thing. Honestly, the Chapman Lake V2 is my knife of the year for 2023. I'll give it action of the year too, just for being standout unique. Of everything I touch, it was the most unique. I wish I tried it. I wish I tried it. I never got to try that one. But yeah, that's my top 5. The Ariuses being 5 and 4. Number 3, Sharp by Design, Evo Typhoon. Number 2, Brown Knives Cortex. Number 1, Oz Machine Company, Roosevelt. We did it. We did it. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me this morning. The shows are back. I'll be back on Monday night for the live show at nighttime. That's at 8 p.m. EST. Then Wednesday, I'll be back at 8 a.m. EST for Good Morning EDC. And then on Friday next week, I'll be back for a podcast again. But if you want to catch me on Patreon, Kelly will be on it as well. That'll be this Sunday. You can also get it from YouTube channel memberships. That's $5 on YouTube or $5 on Patreon. You get access to over 160 hours of podcasts with the Kelly and I. We react to videos, we react to current events, and we do more behind the scenes stuff about what we're doing. Like we dropped the news about her dad like on the Patreon way back. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Much love to everybody, and I hope you all have a great Friday. This is your boy Ray. This is the Everyday City Carry podcast saying peace.